this song all day. It kind of had that kind of Northern California feel to it today. So this one's called Two Sparrows.
She has a tattoo, sparrows on her feet, so she can fly away anytime she wants to. She sings to Buddha, dances in the dark, watercolors in the rain. Yeah, because she loves him. Her scars remind me how many times she prayed, but Jesus never came. No, he never came on time. He must be busy. The world's a messed up place. She says it with a smile.
So much.
No more squeaking capo.
No more squeaking cable, yes, we have eliminated that noise factor. This one here is one I wrote. It's going on the new album, hopefully to be released after the summer. The album's called The Pound of Flesh. This song here is called We Pray. And I wrote this in the midst of the Occupy thing that happened this last year, and I was in Portland when that happened, and this is what came out of it.
Paid my penance, Lord, sacrificed everything I could have done. Done the things that good men do when there's nowhere left to turn. Goodbye, southern skies, leaving you behind. The devil's hard on my heels, nothing took away again. Right, out past the neon lights we fly. Out of it so dark, we shine. I keep praying, I hope it gets better, a little bit better from here. I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. bad men do, but I guess I'll never. Ain't got a feeling here to guide me, that forgive me for being blind. That protect me from my enemies as I learn to walk this line. Out past the neon lights we fly. Out where the asphalt runs into the sky. We're gone. I keep praying and I hope it gets better, a little bit better from here. I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better, a little bit better from here. I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better.
Another one from that time. As a songwriter, sometimes the songs come so fast. I don't think they have any validity till a little bit later on down the road, and then all of a sudden, like, wow, okay, well, that kind of makes sense for now. All of a sudden, like, okay. And there was a bunch of songs that came out during that time last year, and this is one of them. This is called Provoked.
I've seen the road that leads to my salvation, and I have stumbled past them, ignorant and blind, forced to live my life like a beggar. I've seen a human violated and battered, and I have broke bread with the holy and the sinner alike. Oh, the fruits of injustice are skimmed and pain over trains and buses. The choking on the ground, this government leaves behind. Fuck this world, people who needlessly dying. You push your gun and let them do some of the fighting, and in return we want our sons and our daughters brought home alive. But that's just what's on my mind. 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 Got their hands in our pockets. We ain't united, so it just isn't stopping. Look at the lives we can't count, all the losses. There's too much to think about. We lost our children the promise of knowledge, and now they're killing from us instead of going to college. They're giving out flags to the mamas as they put their babies in the ground. Yeah. That's just what's on my mind. That's just what's on my mind. But sometimes I'm happy. Yes, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine. I got a big old bag. I feel useless. Yeah, but not for long is my future. Lord is coming on. I feel happy. Yes, I'm feeling glad. I got sunshine. I got a big old bag of useless. Yeah,
This one's called Let Me In. And I've been writing ballads for a long time before anybody was actually listening. And I stopped doing ballads because I started doing more bars, and the bar scene really wants the more up, kind of jumpy, even more the blues type of stuff, or stuff that they've already heard before from another artist that was famous. You know, oh, play Freebird. I'm like, wow, but hasn't that been played? Challenge me. I try to keep the mood up as much as I can, but man, sometimes there's just solemn moments, you know. So I'm gonna share one of those with you. This is it's been a long day. This one's called This Could Be.
How long has it been now since I've seen that face of yours, since I kissed those lips last? Too long to recall, dear. The days aren't days at all, dear. They slip right through my hands. Battles that I wage, giving to the darkness that I need, the emptiness I crave. It's right here, babe. It's right here, my babe. It's right here, babe. It's right here, my babe. Take what's left worth taking, 'cause I can't stand the waiting. You can have it all. Heaven and hell forsake me, the darkness should embrace me, and my broken heart. Battles left to wage, giving to the darkness that I need, the emptiness I crave. It's right here, babe. It's right here, my babe. It's right here, babe. It's right here, babe. It's right here. This right here might be the end.
Yeah, so once I was told that a guy said he remembered me from like a year ago or so, and he's like, yeah, man, I remember you playing around town, but I don't remember you ever doing anything with lyrics, man. Do you still sing? And I was like, yeah, you know, I never was really the lyric type of guy, was I? Yeah, I'm still singing. He goes, oh, you're still doing what, country? Yeah. I don't think I was the guy he was thinking of.
I don't think so either.
And so yeah, long before anybody's listening, I was doing ballads, and I wrote this one. This one's called "Let Me In," and I guess it was, you know, you write love songs. You know, I guess early when I was writing songs, you know, you get that whole new girlfriend thing or new relationship, and everything's inspiring and everything's beautiful and flowers are, and then you know you start writing stuff, and this was probably one of the more honest like love songs that I think I could have written myself. You know, like it was just, I tried not to embellish and paint too pretty of a picture, because there's a bunch of those, you know. And so this is what ended up coming out of that.
Why do I find myself speechless, babe, in the presence of you? I'm finding it hard to catch my breath, lost and wondering what to do. See, love ain't never been kind to me, and I've been fooled by no big fool. It's taking me out of my life to find you, babe. Open up the door. Let me in, and I will. If you let me in, I will love you. Stay with me, stay until the sun comes up again. I'm so tired of walking alone, or when I have so much to give. So kiss me like I'm tired, babe, and like the world is gonna end. I wanna spend all of my time with you, 'cause you're my lover and my friend. Let me in, and I will. If you let me in, I will love you. So let me in, and I will. If you let me in, I will. Thank you.
I was trying to think today, like I've been trying to pick a different set list for every day that I was in, you know, these road dates, and I realized there's a lot of songs that I don't really play anymore. Like going down the list, I'm like, okay, I did these. I'm like, wow, I haven't even touched any of these. I started to lose track of how many songs I've actually got written that I need to like remember, you know. So I was trying to think today what I hadn't played for you guys, and and I'm still kind of at a loss, because like some of these songs I haven't really practiced. So let me see if I can pull one up that alright, here's one that's called that's another thing, I'm really bad at naming the song. It's like you can name it after the hook, you know, or you can be artistic and then no one's gonna know what song it is. They're always gonna call it by the hook. This one is called Treading Water.
Couldn't help thinking silence turns to violence, broken glass and slamming doors. You don't want this, I don't want it, I don't want it anymore. And I wish you love, babe, keep your heart safe, don't lend your pearls to swine. I love you, I'll always love you, keep my heart in case you change your mind. Treading water with you. I get the feeling this boat is sinking, better jump before we drown.
So did you go see any other shows today?
Lots of.
There's a lot of good stuff out there. I don't think I could get to it in one day. This one right here is about a really good woman, really. Just kind of, sometimes you can sit back and watch your significant other do some amazing things when she thinks you're not looking. And I watch my special person do the things that she does, and it just reminds me why I walked up and talked to her in the first place. So this song kind of reflects my feelings about that. It's kind of a playful take on some deeper feelings that I actually have. So this is called My Baby.
Baby, she's my soldier, she's my queen. She's my dirty schoolgirl, she's my punk rockin' dream. She's so ooh, got that girl so cool. I just love my baby, she just loves to rock and roll. She got her head turning all the time. I try to keep my cool, try not to lose my mind, but she's so got that girl so cold. She ain't trying to hurt nobody, she's just trying to rock and roll. That girl's so good to me. I just love my baby. I just love my baby, and she just loves to rock and roll. How we doing on
got about 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go from being a little bit semi-happy. This is like when you first walk into the bar, you're having drinks, everything is going just fine. And then you see everyone else in the room start to get drunk around you. Your faces start to change. I was telling some really kind people last night that I sitting in Arcata at the plaza, there's like all these bars that just kind of, bars and restaurants that serve alcohol all the way around this plaza. And I kept watching this guy go in and out of this bar while I'm sitting out there playing, and it just seems like he's getting drunker and drunker. He goes in and out of this place, you know, and so I just kind of started, I was playing this riff, and it just kind of, I started to build this kind of a story. It was like, kind of like how I was feeling and how he must be feeling if he has to drink that much. So, so this is a song called Whiskey and Blood. And yeah, it was one of those foggy nights. It could have been in London, you know, like I said, like the cobblestone roads and the, you know, the drunk. Oh man, yeah. So this is called Whiskey and Blood. Comes that empty, it swallows up all my reasons to try and love. I watch in horror as it's so ripped away. Yeah. I fill my guts with whiskey shots, hoping the silence, hoping to stop that same old sorrow that never leaves me alone. So give me whiskey, or give me blood, give me bullets from my gun. If it's all the same to you, I wanna live my life this way. Oh, give me whiskey, give me blood, or give me bullets from my gun. If it's all the same to you, I don't wanna live my life this way. So raise your bottles and fill your cups. Here's a toast to all of us whose hearts bleed too much, 'cause we love too much in vain. Yeah. I leave you now to meet my God. Let my story not be forgot. Here's to the bleeding hearts, maybe love long after I'm gone. Oh. La 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 la. La 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 la. So give me whiskey, or give me blood, or give me bullets from my gun. If it's all the same to you, I wanna live my life this way. Oh, give me whiskey, give me blood, give wanna live my life this way.
Yeah, that was one of those long nights too. Like it was fall, it was starting, summer was pretty much over, and it's right there on the coast. So like fog was coming in, and he had a trench coat on. I think at one point later on that evening, I was playing around the corner playing that song, and a guy, either him or a guy like him, came around the corner, and when I was singing Whiskey and Blood, he stopped. And he turned around. I thought he was going to throw money in my guitar case. He pulled out a bottle of whiskey. He goes, "You want some whiskey?" And I was like, "If you're buying," he's like, "Why, sure." And so, I played a few more songs. Yeah, that was one of those nights. It was, unexpected nights. Never have enough of those. There's some characters out there that have been traveling. Some of those people have been traveling so long. I think when they get to a place where they're stable, I don't think they can handle it. I think it drives them nuts that like everything's structured. It's like that's horrible. How long do you have to travel before you're like that?
I don't know, Gabe. How long?
Huh?
I don't know, Gabe. How long?
At least, I think like the first 6 months of being out there, when I finally did, I was able to be indoors for a little while. It was kind of nerve-wracking. Like I felt like I couldn't, like it was cleaner than where I was at originally. So like it was really nerve-wracking to keep it that, like how I found it. Like out there in the woods, you can just kind of, if you scuff your shoe up against a rock, the rock don't care, and you're not scuffing any paint or nothing, And inside a house, I was in a hotel room, so I don't know what to not do. It's weird. So I guess, okay, 6 months. We'll just say 6 months.
Okay. We'll take your word for it.
Right. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of guys that travel seasonally. And a lot of them have their political views on things because of how they live, There's a lot of guys that choose to live this way and have money in the bank. They just don't want to pay rent anymore. They don't want to put into a system they say is not benefiting them, so they live on the road. And anyway, this song right here is called Pope John Paul. It's kind of based on some conversations I've had along the way with people. Always have a religious view and political view. So, not to offend anybody, the Pope I heard just resigned not too long ago. Good luck to him. Hope golfing's good to him, and birdhouses and stuff like that. I hope he gets to rest a little bit. Anyway, this is no disrespect to him.